welcome to Jermaine All Natural. I am Jermaine Ryan. And to start off, I would like to say hello, hi, and welcome to all of the new subscribers. I'm happy that you're here, happy that you found me. It's nice to be found in a vast sea of YouTube. And I hope that somewhere in something that you out your mind, that you've laughed, that you've learned something, or that just maybe it was entertaining enough for you to watch and like and subscribe. So hey, welcome, thank you. This week I'm doing something a little bit different. So things are on the rise, It is not getting any better outside of our homes. People are partying like nothing's going on.
I thought it's all y'all's fault.
Those of us that are aware, that are conscious, that are like, let me fall back because we ain't good yet.
It's bad.
We're still kind of going through it, and I felt like it was important for me to make this video for my guys, for my fellas, for my folks that have not been able to make it to the barbershop. You're looking a little like Trevor Noah, like getting a little bushy on the top of the head, even though both of their hairs doesn't look bad, but it's a different look. And I know a few people was able to get in there when things start kind of lightening up, but we might be reverting back. So I felt like I should make a video as a just in case to say, hey, in case you can't get your hair cut, tapered up, Caesars, whatever you normally get done to your hair, if you stuck in the house, let me at least give you some tips on how to make what you have at least healthy and moisturized and look good in the meantime. This is also for the guys that maybe keep their hair just generally short, maybe even all the way around, or if you have it along the sides, maybe a little curl on the top, and you generally just want to know how to keep your hair moisturized. So that's what this video is for. Please like, please subscribe. If you know somebody that could use some, like kind of a small crash course, not all the fine details, but just kind of a general overlay, share this video. 1A for black men of color, not the group from the 90s, people of color, curly, kinky hair. The first thing is that we need to use products that are made for our hair. 3-in-1s are not made for our hair normally. No, you know what? Let me
Strike that. Reverse it.
3-in-1s are not made for our hair because they don't do everything that we need for them to do. Our hair and our skin are two different things. Going into the first step, which is cleansing and shampooing. Our shampoos that we buy for our hair should not have sulfates in them. Now, some people do like sulfates. Personally, I don't want to strip everything out of my hair because that's what a sulfate does. It's gonna strip everything out of your hair. So unless you need to do that, if you have a lot of product buildup, if you use a lot of heavy greases or pomades, which sometimes don't allow moisture in because of what they're made out of, which is typically mineral oil or petroleum, you might need to use a sulfate shampoo to strip that out. Now, there are other methods of still clarifying your hair. You can get a good clarifying shampoo. There are other options where you can actually do a detox on your hair, which is going to pull all of the toxins and things like that out of your hair. So that's an option. And products that are made for our hair will definitely help with that. So a clarifying shampoo that's made for our hair, kinky, curly, coily hair, is going to be your step one. If you use a lot of pomades and stuff, either do a clarifying shampoo or you would need to do a clay mask of sorts to pull all of that stuff out. So now that we've shampooed and we've clarified our hair, we've gotten all of the stuff out, and we've got a nice, clean, fresh scalp that can breathe, and the hair is like, okay, I've not been here before. I've been under, a blue magic carpet. Murray's had their foot on my neck. Now that the scalp can breathe, the hair follicles can breathe, we now need to put the moisture back into the hair. The next step is to condition. There are two options when it comes to conditioning. You have your typical rinse out conditioner, which you put in your hair, let it sit in for a few minutes, and then you rinse it out. Or you have your deep conditioner. Momo!
Oh, don't mind that. It's just the cat.
Kuvo. Okay, I love you. Or you have your deep conditioners, which sit in your hair approximately 20 to 40 minutes, but it's really packing all of the moisture back into your hair. Some people, if your hair is extremely dry, will do both. They will use a regular rinse out conditioner and then follow it up with a deep conditioner. Personally, I do my shampoo and then I go straight to my deep conditioner, just because the deep conditioners that I use are enough to put the moisture that I need back into my hair. So this is up to you, but you always want to make sure that the deep conditioners that you're using, number one, don't have silicones, because silicones are like a plastic that coat your hair. So once again, something else that is not allowing, once again, another ingredient that is not allowing moisture into your hair, which will cause your hair to dry out. There are people that might say the exact opposite from what I'm saying. It is all a part of just going with how your hair reacts. If you put something with silicones in your hair and you're like, my hair's still dry, don't use things with silicones. So personally, I think it's just a safer bet to go without the silicones. That way you can automatically know that there's not going to be anything coating your hair and blocking moisture from getting in. Another key when it comes to choosing a conditioner and or deep conditioner, you want to make sure that it number one says it is made for our hair. So it should have things like oils in it. It should maybe have a shea butter in it, a coconut oil, various different types of oils in it. Things that are going to glycerin, things that are just going to put moisture back into the hair, because as kinky, coily hair types, we need the moisture because our hair is naturally drier. So those are things that you do want to look for in the ingredients. So now that we know what we're looking for when we're shopping for a conditioner, not a 3-in-1, not a shampoo conditioner, because that shampoo is going to have sulfate, which means that the conditioner can't actually put the moisture back into your hair. That'll work. Now we need to lock the moisture in. So there's a method which is called LOC or LCO. L stands for liquid or leave-in. The O is for oil, and C is for cream. There are different combinations on how you can arrange these, but after you have rinsed out your conditioner or deep conditioner, the very first one you want to start with to put the moisture in that's going to hold you over for days is your L, which is the liquid or the leave-in. Tons of lines, tons of product lines for our hair have leave-in conditioners. Some people don't like leave-in conditioners. Some people will just use water for the L as liquid. Other liquids that people use, aloe vera juice, rose water, some type of something that has a water base or that is an automatic moisturizing ingredient like aloe vera juice. That should be the very first step you do after you rinse out your conditioner or deep conditioner. I feel the same thing when it comes to the leave-in. We're staying away from silicones. We just don't want anything that's going to prevent moisture from getting in. Just preventative maintenance. But everyone's hair isn't the same, but just to be on the safe side. After you have now put your L in, liquid or leave-in, the options are kind of up in the air from there. You can either seal it with an oil. Oils are not moisturizing. They are sealing. Some provide tiny bits of moisture, but they are going to mainly seal your hair, meaning keeping the moisture retention. Some people want extra moisture in their hair or may need extra moisture. So after that L, they follow it up with C, which is a cream. Same thing with the creams. Typically, product lines have creams that come with their products. The cream is just that additional moisture, and then some people will still seal everything with an oil. So they will do the liquid, the cream, and the oil if they need the extra moisture. It's all kind of just seeing how your hair reacts to things. Some people will do creams and oils. Some people will just do, like I said, water and oil. So it's kind of a mix and match between the liquids, the oils, and the creams. You have to kind of find the pairing that works best for your hair and that allows your hair to retain moisture the longest. So now that we have kind of a overall thing of how to take care of our hair, how to make it at least look moisturized and not dry. Your hair look dusty. There are too many, black-owned brands that make things for our hair to look luxurious. Like, and our hair is a part of who we are as a people. Like, it's a part of who we are. Beep. So we have to make sure that we're taking care of our hair. Pro tips. Now that we've shampooed our hair properly, cleaned our scalp, because the most important thing to clean, conditioned it, deep conditioned it, we've the moisture back in, done our LCO or LOC. Now, how do you keep it after that very first day? Pro tip. First thing, depending on how long your hair is, throw a do-rag on it at night. If you're not doing nothing and you ain't going nowhere, put a do-rag on. Keep the moisture in. If your hair is a little bit too long for a do-rag, a bonnet. If your hair is very long, then I would suggest a scarf. Wrap that boy up. Look at Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg is good for a good old satin scarf.
Bubblegum. He's stuck.
And all of these things we definitely want to be satin or silk. Satin or silk. That way you're going to retain the moisture in your hair. What some people don't know, when you put your head down at night on that nice soft cotton pillow and on that nice soft cotton pillowcase, that pillow and pillowcase is sucking all that moisture up.
Suck. Suck. Suck.
Cotton is made to absorb. Check your towels. Check your towels. They're cotton. And what do? Pull all that moisture out. So when you lay down and you don't have something silk or satin on your head, whatever you're laying on is going to be cotton more than likely. Even if it's just your sheets. If you're laying flat on your sheets like that. And if not, they're going to be 45% cotton, and they're going to suck up all that moisture that night. You ever seen your pillow had a little dark spot where your head lay? That's all the stuff that it's absorbing. That's the dark spots. Remember Coming to America? So, pro tip. Wrap your hair at night in something silk or satin, from a do-rag to a bonnet to a scarf. You can get a silk or satin pillowcase. It's going to do the same. It's going to have the same functionality as a do-rag or as a scarf. So those are just some general overall tips that I wanted to share with my guys that have not been able to make it to the shop or can't make it to the shop, to help your hair at least be moisturized during that. Hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully someone learned something. Share this video if you feel like someone just needs general know-hows or what to do next in their stay-at-home routine. Make sure you go down below in the description box to check out some of the tag videos that popped up, and also some of my favorite shampoos, conditioners, deep conditioners, and leave-in conditioners. Please share the video. Make sure you like it. Press that thumbs up. Please subscribe. Punch the notification button so that you can stay abreast of when I post my videos. And until next time, thank you for visiting Jermaine All Natural.